Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. We lost connection there for a little bit. I am not sure what happened, but we're back now, I think. I think we're good. I think we are good. We're going to go ahead and get our Jeff Bezos impersonation on here. And we should be live. We got Uncle Toro in the house right here, ladies and gentlemen. He is live with us here in spirit. He could not be with us today. What's going on here, buddy? What's going on here? Um, well, I think we're live. I'm having some internet issues, so I apologize about all that. Not really sure what's going on. I switched to Xfinity, and it was one of the worst decisions I've ever made outside of uh, copious amounts of narcotics. But I mean, that's another story for another time, so we don't have to get into all that. But that was a long time ago. That being said, welcome everybody. Glad you guys are watching. We are in this to make some money. We're currently in Amazon, right? I mean, Jeff Bezos. We're in oil shorts, shorting Chevron stock. It's one of my favorite tickers to trade. I used to trade it a lot, like a lot. But now, I'll give you a quick history lesson. I guess we got time. This thing's stalled out. So you see this massive, well, my drawings are off, but there was a massive um, consolidation block here for like, I think it was like 2 years. Yeah, Feb 22, 3 years, 3.5 years. This thing was just stuck in here. And I loved playing this. This was great. And I believe, yeah, when this broke out here, I mean, it just took off. I made some money on it. I did. Because I saw it coming. I mean, it was, once you broke out, you knew. I mean, it hadn't done it for years. Did I think it was going to, go up 30% on a stock like Chevron? Probably not. But now we're in this kerfuffle here of all this madness. Got some channel action going on here. And we got a little topping out going on the bigger thing. But on top of all that, we have this Middle East drama that's coming out. Obviously, there is tension and still some conflict and war and stuff, and the strait is still closed. So that traditionally would push oil prices up, and it has, obviously. Chevron, it does track Brent crude, which is what is affected by the strait. However, it's not a one-to-one. So like if Brent moves up $1, Chevron doesn't move up $1, but they do correlate. And oh, look at that. What in the hell was that? All right. Well, anyway, so like this is USO, which is another ticker that I like to trade with oil, and then see oil futures. Everything's kind of spiking a bit here. Hopefully, this is just a retest. Huh. Shop to 56. You're breaking down the wrong way, buddy. You're breaking up the wrong way. We're going to go ahead and get rid of this channel. And we're going to get rid of this volume profile. It can be a little confusing, I know. We're just going to look at the numbers here. And at the top of the screen here, you can see these two numbers up here. Chevron, CVX is Chevron. Negative 100 is the amount of shares. So I have 100 shares at $204.70 each. That's $20,400. And then I have Chevron put option, which was a disaster. I got filled on the ask on a market order on the bid, I mean, yesterday. So I paid $261 to get filled at $155. I started down negative 40%. It was a very, very ridiculous options play. I can't believe I did it. I 100% know better than this. But I had my alert set for you can't see it because of this. Let's get this guy out of the way here. I had my alert set for, where is my drawer thing? There we go. When that white line, I set an alert. So as soon as that hit that white line, I just sold short immediately. And I sold short the shares first because that was a order I put in. And then I thought to myself, I said, "Wow, man, this might be a shorter move." You know what I mean? Like maybe I don't want to hold this for until I'm freaking all the way down here or something. So I was like, yeah, we'll do the shares. We'll do the shares and we can let those kind of run. And then we'll take an options contract, buy it, and we'll ride that down and scalp up on the way down. So we'll hit. And if I would have did it right, I'd have hit 100% already on those contracts. And you can see now I'm only up $17. And that was for next week expiration. So if I'd have done this for a weekly, I'd have been up like 200%. I'd have been out of this trade already because that would have been enough to justify. It'd have been like double what my shares are at. But we can't see the future always, and I didn't know when this trade was going to kick off. I didn't think it was going to happen so quickly. So, but here we are. We're in the thick of it. We're okay. We're pretty nice in the green. All right. It's not great. It's not bad. We're just chilling. We're waiting patiently. We are patiently awaiting. I want to see this. I want to see it. I want to see it die. I want to see the blood of the oil spilt all over the oil lands. Oh, that sounds really bad. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. This is the moment you have been patiently waiting for. I don't know where Uncle Toro is, but we are picking up the selling volume. It's coming in. The rejection on futures is among us. Here, we can actually do two, can't we? Yes. I can't remember if I pay for the premium subscription on this anymore. I used to have it where I could do like 50 of them. Those days are gone. So on the left here, we have our Chevron. And on the right, this is oil futures. Tracks Brent crude. And I feel like it's in the same exact position. Okay, never mind. So you can see a little bit of a correlation here, right? Dive down, dive down. But they're also disconnected. So even though this is slightly rising, it doesn't necessarily mean we're going to be in trouble here, but you know. Well, how many times to tell you the kid's got to go? Okay. I always joke with Uncle Toro about his kids because he's a really good dad. You know, he's a good dad. He's a businessman. He's a serious guy. He's a good dude. But he's always got family responsibilities that he has to do, and nothing brings me more joy than to just tell him to get rid of his family and the kids. We like to joke, get rid of the kids for the YouTube channel. 400 subscribers. Oh. Oh my God, I'm so tired. Surprise. So I got this tropical cup in St. Thomas earlier this year, which is in the Caribbean. Oh, by the way, here it comes, guys. This is the fall we've been waiting for. Back down to 200. That's right. Get your options contracts ready. Ready for the little swing. Here we go. Moving down, baby. All right, we're gonna get off the double chart here. Well, I don't know. Kind of like it. There we go. Oil futures small. Look at this massive sell volume on the oil futures. Just came in. Oh, my head's blocking that. Shake. Look at that massive sell volume right there. Volume will tell you things you need to know. Not everything, but it'll tell you a few things. It's just another tool in the toolbox. I think this might be the most boring trade I've ever been in. I am yawning profusely. Um, I typed, this is a very boring trade, and I said, it's gonna die, talking about oil. It thinks that there is hope left because the war will come to save oil. It won't. It will not. It will later. But what a lot of these dummies don't think about is alternates. They don't think about breaking independence and breaking reliance. It won't. He said it's hoping Iran says the straits closed it in. It wouldn't matter now. The only thing that matters is the Houthis and Bab al-Mandeb. At least that is what I think. And why I am in this trade. God bless. So the Bab al-Mandeb is, Here, let's go ahead and bring that up, I guess, here. Bob Al Mandeb. And this will die, ladies and gentlemen, as I have said. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go here. We're just gonna go to screen, I guess. We'll go to window capture, internet, and boom. He said, "My bad. I forgot I was talking to Bear Force One, aka Jeff Bearzos, aka Michael Berry. He does recognize the truth in things. That is okay. The omnipotent shall forgive." All right. All right. Let's bring this up here. All right. So you have the Strait of Hormuz, which is right here, right? Oh, can we not see? Just not right here. I don't know if you can see my cursor. This is the where the war has been happening. Here's Iran right here. And you can see why closing that off from all of this is important. However, big alternates have been happening and production increasing has been happening for the last 6 months. This has had plenty of time to switch the negative 20 million barrels a day that we lost from the Strait of Hormuz down to, I think it's 4 million or less now. This is a big deal, guys. This is a big deal because what it's saying is we no longer 100% need the Strait of Hormuz. Yes, there are lots of critical things, and things would be a lot better if we could get that. But they've maximized the pipelines through here. They're using the Suez Canal, then the Bab el Mandeb Strait, which is down here, is where a lot of that redirection is coming from for the oil. So there is a problem. Iran-backed Houthis are attacking Yemen. So there's, the Yemen. The Yemen are attacking. I'm sorry, the Yemen are attacking the Saudis, which have the pipelines that are moving a lot of this oil through now. And there's still like 20% traffic going through the strait. It's not completely closed off, but it's very low. That being said, if the Houthis decide to close this strait down, one, we'd blow them up. I mean, it would be bad, but that would cause oil to skyrocket. I mean, it would 120 a barrel easy, 130, 140, because this would add an additional deficit of 4 to 8 million barrels per day, which would almost, cut us pretty close back to where we were, 60% of the strait being closed, and we just keep driving things up. The other thing is that the American economy, Venezuela, all these other things are all that production and everything, sourcing, everything's been changed. The whole game has changed. I suspect that part of this conflict is due to uh, is for that reason. We want to break. Sorry, I was looking at the chart. We want to break the Strait of Hormuz dependence that we have. And what other way but to just take it over and deal with the consequences and force a redirection of the global oil supply chain? I mean, it really makes sense if you think about it. And this that may be secondary or a co-owner of why it's a big deal. But the other thing is going to be to cut off China. They get all their oil from there, like 80% of it or something, It's how I don't know about 80, like 50 to 60%. It's a large portion of their oil, and they get some from Russia, but they have almost no. I think they have 10 to 15 20% of their own oil. Like they import the majority of their oil supplies. So this is kind of like a double-edged thing. Like one thing we're kind of cutting the world off from the strait, so the Middle East can probably be in some kind of perpetual conflict forever, and then at the same time we're cutting off China, who we're going to be in some perpetual conflict for a very long time in the future. Think about it. That's why we went to Venezuela. It wasn't about the drugs. Nobody cares about the drugs. They don't care about the drugs. They bring in the damn drugs. It's about the oil, man. Always about the oil. Always about the oil. And if you're on this side of the wire, you might not benefit from the riches that everybody else gets, but it's a lot better to be in the country that does the dominance than vice versa. Anyway, that's my rant. Book it. It's gonna everything will come to fruition. Now, will the Bab el Mandeb Strait be closed? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. It's gonna ramp up a bit more though. You're gonna start seeing, and I did just see something about a ship getting mysteriously hit in I think it was in the Gulf of Aden here. So if that is true, that would be that's like a catalyst that could wreck us right now. But the Strait of Hormuz being closed, everybody already knows it's closed, so we're good. All right, we can get rid of you there. Thank you. Okay, let's check the chart here. All right, looking good. Really just need to push on through to the other side. I'll take 198. Give me 198.50. Yeah. I really think that this thing is going to run for a minute, but I would really like to see 197, but I'll take 198. $198 would be okay. This thing just needs to hurry up and die, bro. God bless America. This thing's slow. Got a swamp ass sitting in this nasty room. It's not nasty. It's just humid for some reason. The AC's off or something. I don't know what the lady did with it. Oh shit! I got stuff to do today. What am I doing? I got to do estimates. Always with the estimates. Always with the estimates. All right. We need to get a little action here. I'm gonna hop off. This is freaking boring as hell, dude, huh? Huh? Uh, Go ahead and die for daddy. Go ahead and die for daddy. 20132. Try again. That's not the price at all. This thing is retarded. Oh, seems about right. Oh my gosh. What is this bull crap happening now, Jack? What is this bull crap? Alright, well, looks like oil wants to shoot up again. Nobody appreciates you. Nobody wants this. Nobody appreciates this. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes and then I'm gonna get off. Why won't you die? Just holding on for dear life. Oh. We break 200. We'll hit 198. 198, my friends. All right. Well, I gotta be honest with you guys. This sucks. I got stuff I gotta do, some chores to run around today, so I'm gonna have to go deal with all that. But I'll be back. Keep an eye on oil for me. Send us a message if you see something popping off. Maybe I missed it. Make sure you like and subscribe, guys, because we got a wealth of knowledge for you.